How does Robert Adams' theory address situations where moral duties conflict? Have you ever faced a situation where you had to choose between two moral duties? It can be tough to decide what to do when both options seem right. Robert Adams' modified divine command theory offers a fresh perspective on these dilemmas. This theory suggests that morality is rooted in the commands of a loving God, but it also makes important adjustments to help us navigate tricky moral situations. At the heart of Adams' theory is the idea that what is morally wrong is anything that goes against the commands of a loving God. This means that moral duties are not just about following rules blindly. Instead, they are based on the character of God, who is seen as perfectly good and loving. Unlike traditional divine command theory, which sometimes struggles with the idea that God could command something cruel and it would still be considered right, Adams' approach emphasizes that God's nature is inherently loving. When moral duties conflict, such as when keeping one promise means breaking another, Adams' theory provides a way to think through these challenges. The key is to consider which action aligns best with God's loving nature. This means that if two duties seem to clash, the right choice is the one that reflects God's love and goodness. For example, if telling the truth might cause harm, Adams' theory encourages us to look beyond the simple act of following a command. If a command leads to harm or cruelty, it would not align with God's loving character. Therefore, it would not be morally required, even if it appears to be a command. This perspective helps us address conflicts by providing a higher standard, God's loving nature, to guide our decisions. Adams also points out that his theory relies on the belief that God is truly loving. If God were to command something cruel, the foundation of the theory would crumble. This is why faith in God's goodness is essential to understanding and applying this theory. For those interested in ethics and morality, especially from a religious viewpoint, Adams' modified divine command theory offers a thoughtful way to approach moral conflicts. It grounds moral duties in the character of a loving God and provides practical guidance for making tough choices when duties seem to conflict. By focusing on the spirit behind the rules, we can navigate moral dilemmas with a clearer understanding of what it means to act in love and goodness.